Hey, it's Mike, your host at Craft Beer Storm. How are you today? It's Friday, and that means we bring you craft brew news. Every Friday we bring you the news of craft beer world, the drama. It's crazy stuff, but it's good. It's all good stuff. Hey, and first news story today is Heineken USA agrees to pay a $1.25 million fine to settle New York trade practice violations. Wow. The New York State Liquor Authority, the SLA, on Wednesday finalized a $1.25 million settlement agreement with Heineken USA Incorporated, HUSA, for 42 alleged violations of the state's Alcoholic Beverage Control ABC law. New York fine comes 3 months after Heineken agreed to pay the largest offer in compromise ever, $2.5 million to the TTB, the Alcohol, Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau, for alleged trade practice violations related to its proprietary BrewLock draft systems. And we brought that to you about a month ago. You know, that they had to pay the fine. And now New York State's involved. Federal investigation spurred the New York State investigation as TTB notified the SLA last year that Heineken allegedly providing retailers BrewLock systems at no cost. The BrewLock systems, according to the SLA and TTB, were designed to only dispense Heineken products packaged in unique kegs, which subsequently induced retailers to purchase more products made by the global brewing company. And through its investigation, the SLA determined that Heineken gave away more than 800 BrewLock systems, so they gave them away at about $500 each, between 2014 and 2015. And additionally, the SLA's investigation found that Heineken attempted to conceal transactions involving its Blade kegerator device by using a third-party Micromatic to incentive retailers. The State Liquor Authority Chairman Vincent Bradley said in a press release, "Whether you are a small craft brewery or a major international company, you have to comply with the rules and laws of New York. Our agency remains committed to rooting out anti-competitive practices that artificially restrict consumer choice and place small manufacturers at a disadvantage." Hooray. Well done, Vincent. So Heineken's going to be screwed, man. I mean, this is just one state in 50. They're going to be paying a lot of fines, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, TTB, I mean, if they're settling for them, I don't know, I guess they settle, so they have to settle with every state. Wow, we'll see what happens. But it just occurs another story is about Heineken. Heineken's UK pubs are under investigation too. 2 weeks after announcing plans to sell off 150 pubs, Heineken's Star Pubs and Bars chain is under investigation by the Pubs Code Adjudicator for allegedly requiring its publicans to overstock Heineken beer in its offerings, according to The Guardian. This is all in the UK. At issue is whether Heineken imposed unfair terms on tenants who tried to escape the so-called beer tie, which requires tenants to buy a certain amount of beer from their landlord, in this case Heineken, and if found to be in violation, the Dutch beer giant could face a fine of about $13.8 million, the outlet reported. Wow. So, Heineken, man, what are you doing? Just story after story. I don't know. I mean, crazy. But all these news is brought to you by brewbound.com, by the way. Excellent source for beer news and other things. California revises the definition of beer. Next story. California Governor Gavin Newsom signed the law Thursday revising the definition of beer to include production using honey, fruit juice, fruit concentrate, herbs, spices, and other food materials as adjuncts in the fermentation. The law also says beer aged in empty wooden wine or spirits barrels, as defined as beer, and should not be considered a dilution or mixture of any other alcoholic beverage. California beer companies are previously required to hold a wine-making license in order to use fruit in the fermentation process, according to KSBW News. Clarification aligns state law with the existing federal law. Wow. There you go, state laws. But at least they changed it. So, all right, Gavin, good job. Man, I thought they aged stuff in wine barrels before, but I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I had stuff from California was aged in barrels, but here we go. Maybe they had to have the license. I don't know. Anyway, good job. Last story. Michigan brewers push for self-distribution increase. Michigan craft brewers are attempting to increase the state's self-distribution cap to 30,000 barrels annually, according to Crane's Detroit Business. Currently, the state law limits self-distribution to 1,000 barrels a year, so they're going 30x. Hey, why not? Forcing those to exceed the cap to contract with a wholesaler. Eastern Market Brewing co-owner Dwayne Barsht has started an online petition to garner support for the effort. So far, 3,000 people have signed the petition. So we'll try to find a link to that and get it out there. Sign the petition if you're in Michigan, because they need to get more beer out, and that's great. So that is your craft brew news today. If you like what we're doing, you like our podcast, give us a rating, give us a review, go onto iTunes, tell a friend. We just try to bring you the best news that we can in this world of craft beer. If you have any suggestions, please contact me by email at michael@craftbeerstorm.com. And that is what we have for you today. I wish you the best weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday. Take care.